The next thing we're going to do is we're going to be putting on the wiring hangers. So you should have some 1/4 inch round stock in your material pile. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to be building about 20 of these. So pretty much just cut several pieces, about 20 of that are 3 inches long of 1/4 inch round stock, and then you need to bend it at a 90. The easiest way to do this is probably just going to be to put these in a vise and then pound it over with a hammer. It doesn't have to be exactly 90 degrees. We're just going to be welding these to the side of the bed for our wires to hook in. So they don't have to be perfect by any means, but just, cut about 20 of these at 3 inches long and then bend them to approximately a 90, like I said. Put them in your vise and then pound them over with a hammer. So go cut those out, get those bent, and then come back and I'll show you where we're going to place these on the bed. Alright, I'm up here. This is the front passenger side of the bed that I'm standing by, but I'm just going to show you where we're going to put these wiring hangers, and it's going to be the same for the other side. So I'm just going to show you on this side, and then if you just want to repeat the process on the other side, it's going to be exactly the same. So you should have 20 of these wiring hangers. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to put one next to each marker hole light on the inside, and then two on either side of each cross member. So we're going to have one like right here and then one right here. The reasoning for that is so our wiring can run under the cross member and just have a nice place to rest on, and it keeps it nice and tight and tucked under. So I'm just going to tack weld these on and then explain as I go, but basically that's what we're doing. So the first one I'm just going to put right here on right next to the light hole. Now I'm going to put two of them, one on each side of this cross member. Just make sure that they don't come up above the plane of the top of this cross member, as our decking boards are going to go right here, and you don't want these to be poking up into it. So just make sure it's, I put the bottom part of it just a little bit above the bottom side of the cross member, but it doesn't matter too much. Same thing on the other side. Got another marker light hole here, so same thing as up at the front. And make sure on all these too that the top part of it isn't going to interfere with the plane of the top of these inner frame pieces. Our decking is going to run lengthwise here, so just make sure this is below where the decking is going to be. So, just a little bit below the holes is going to be good. Same thing here, one on each side of the cross member. Then back here by this rear marker light, we're going to put one below and behind it. So we're still on the passenger side here. We just rotated the camera angle a little bit. This is the passenger side. But we're just going to continue to add wiring hangers. So we're going to put some on the tail here too. So we're going to put one between our lights on the inside here, one right here, and then one below our center marker light, approximately 3 inches. And once we get that done, we're going to repeat that for the other side, and then we will be done with the light hangers. So I'm just going to tack weld these on. So, got this passenger side done. We're just going to repeat the process for the driver's. So I'm on the driver's side now. You should have all of the same wiring hangers as you do on the passenger side. One thing that I will note that is helpful is to add an extra one right here somewhere, and the reasoning for that is our cab light LED lights. The wiring is going to come down through here and out this hole, and that way we can have a place to zip tie it before we run it up to the cab to put it in the switch or to your battery, and that way it doesn't come out here and is visible from the outside. So I like to put one right here for that, for the wiring of our LED lights. So just right in here somewhere, anywhere works, but it is nice to add this. And after that, we're done with wiring hanging.